there are some basic algebra properties that will ensure equality. If the same number is added to both sides of the equation, the two sides are going to stay equal. If the same number is subtracted from each side, the two sides will stay equal. If two sides are multiplied by the same non-zero number, they will stay equal. And if two sides are divided by the same number, as long as it's not zero, zero causes some problems here, they will also remain equal. So basically what we're saying is that no matter what we do in an equation, if we do the same thing to both sides of the equation, it'll stay equal. So we're going to use those operations in order to isolate our variable x on one side of the equation, and then all of the numerical quantities, all of the numbers, on the other side. So looking at example 3, we're trying to solve x minus 7 equals 12. So I'm looking for an operation that I can do to both sides that will isolate x. If I add 7 to both sides, negative 7 plus 7 zeroes out. And so that would leave me with just x on the left, and 12 plus 7 is 19. And that would actually be my answer. In example 4, we want to isolate x. Again, we're going to be looking for an operation that's going to zero out or cancel out one of our values. So x plus 9 implies that if I subtract 9, 9 minus 9 is 0, so that leaves me with just x on the left, and then I have to do the same thing to the other side. 3 minus 9 gives me negative 6 for my final answer. When you're dealing with a division problem like this, you can multiply both sides. When you multiply 2 on both sides, here the 2 is essentially in the numerator, and 2 divided by 2 will cancel. And so x will equal 14 for this one. And then to divide both sides by 5 for this next example, that will cancel out the 5's, leaving you with x equals 4. So we can think of addition and subtraction as opposites. So they will undo whatever operation you have there. So if you have addition, subtraction will undo it, and vice versa. And you can think of multiplication and division being opposites. And so you can use those operations in order to solve your equations.